What's your ethnicity for the room?
CBA, Caribbean Black American,
What country you from, sir?
West Indies.
You
I'm the
so
founder of
ashamed of the country.
CBA.
That's crazy. All right, you want to address the prompt?
I'm the founder of CBA, but
What's you want to address the prompt? Can you read it?
yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, why the
What's the
difference? Why are
differences?
some immigrant experiences perceived differently? Then you got the white tea immigrant on the left and the melanated immigrant on the right. Start your time.
Um, well, with the white immigrants, they're not coming in. They're not coming in with the. You look at the World Cup. A lot of there. It seems like there was more of a reception for the right white immigrants. They came in. They had a good time. Uh, for the black ones, you didn't really see any. You didn't really see any space for them. Although they were in the mix, they also was having a good time. But you didn't really see any camera focusing on them, right? But you saw a lot of Poland, a lot of British. So I would say the based on that alone, we saw the how the country is set up for the white immigrant to just have a better time. It's more of a space. I think they want less black people in this country. Period. It don't matter what's your nationality. You look at the capital structure. You have the Asians, you have the Caucasian, and you have the non-blacks, which is the Eastern Indian. Hence why you have the VH1 visa. You guys are not even third class citizen, and your so called homeland, right? You come at fourth. So when you're talking about these resources and my resources and these other black immigrant usurping of your resources, I don't see the country set up like that. They barely want y'all here, except they don't even have a place to get rid of y'all, right? At least the black immigrants was coming. They have a place to get rid of them, so they pushing them out. But you think this fight is you excluded out of this fight? Nah, they just can't get rid of you. So
You from a whole fourth world country coming over here talking about they don't got nowhere to deport nobody. You're literally going to get deported back to a trash can, sir. A dump, if you will.
Oh, can I
A
please?
landfill. What's up, sis? Yeah, you could go ahead.
Hey, I was gonna say, for obviously, it's very obvious that instead of studying in school and paying attention to economics, this fool said that they don't have nowhere to take us. And oh Lord, don't you understand that this country would not move without Black Americans? Don't you understand that? Don't you understand that Black Americans, wait a minute, don't you understand that Black Americans have over, what is it, 2 point something trillion dollar spending power? Don't you understand that we can collapse your country right now alone if we wanted to? You don't know who you talking to, and it's very, very obvious to me. We have the power to collapse any economy right now. As a matter of fact, all we have to do is keep our money to ourselves. And guess what will happen? Your economy crashes. Secondly, too, that is exactly why this country has Black Americans here, because that's something they understand too, and something you don't understand, Mr. Immigrant.
America was black before the big migration. These people came over and stole our lands. I think y'all need to really dig deep and find out where you are for real, for real. Our land.
yeah. I mean, anything I'm saying is based on facts. You can go look it up yourself. And when it comes to economically, y'all not even worthy for the bronze medal. Fourth place isn't bronze. That's third. Um, you know, you don't have about your resources. You're not stable here, man. Your justice system is very corrupt. They don't represent you right. The fight is against all of y'all. Your birthright citizenship, heck, to vote, you got to show up with your birth certificate, and that shit is one vote away. One vote, them congressmen could just take away your birthright citizen. Like all this shit is on the internet. It's not hard to find. But you fighting these black immigrants like the boogeyman ain't after you. America is tired of the black race. They don't want y'all in this country. It's also your fight,
Oh,
and you soon find out.
we won't soon find out a damn thing besides seeing your ass pack up and get up out of here. I'm tired of y'all immigrants. Y'all are immigrants and ignorant. That's what you are. Okay, we are tired of this. And then how are you sitting here telling us what's going on in our own country? Listen, I don't know where you from. Oh God.
Okay, come on, let's move on to scrutiny. Is that scrutiny? I don't have my
Yeah,
glasses
that's
on.
scrutiny.
Man, you listen. I
Finally,
know a
finally,
Haitian ain't up here talking.
uh, finally, let a real brother get up in here and talk, man. Look here, man. How you gonna say that about this country? And my lineage go all the way back to 1715 in this country. So those same congressmen that you talking about that can go vote and go do this and go do that, they started in America in 1776. So my people was here. We were here before all that even happened. So where they gonna export people that was already here? My lineage go back to 1715. So how you gonna send them people out of the country? It was their country already at first. So like quit with that. And then back to the resources. If Africa got the resources and Black Americans got the power and all that stuff there, why is YT supremacy still controlling it? Like, dude, get out of here with them nefarious ass thoughts and mindset that you got, man. That ain't finna work, man. That's why delineation is working and it's kicking y'all draws in y'all ass.
You do know the so-called 1965 Act was not exclusive, bro. That
Not
allowed the Asian to
kicking
get here.
y'all drawers in y'all ass.
That allowed the Asian to get here. That allowed the Italian to get
Hey,
here.
I'll be
See,
real with you, dog. They don't even got draws. A lot of them. I don't know if y'all know this about Haitians, but they don't even wear draws.
And
I
Well, how
learned that.
about this
shoestrings for
then?
belt.
They kicking the immigrant dreams. They kicking the immigrant dreams up their ass. Then how about that?
Scrutiny. He don't know who the Murs are, huh? These people don't know true history. The school ain't
At
gonna teach
all,
y'all that.
at
I
all.
just want to say real quick, Haitian. I'm gonna just call you Haitian for better lack of whatever, because your name is crazy. But if they didn't want us here, why are they making it so hard for us to leave? And why are they making it so easy for you to get up out the door? Matter of fact, they're giving you the boot. What sense did that make to even say that? You just came up here to troll.
We don't even hate immigrants. We hate their mindset. We don't hate you because you're an immigrant. We
Hold
hate you
on,
because of your mindset.
hold on. I want to hear what he got to say about that. Why are they giving you the boot if they wanted you here so bad? Because they had them priests and all that down South Florida that got y'all over here through them Catholic churches and all this weird stuff. Answer that question. Come on, come off mute,
no, yeah, I'll answer that. A lot of y'all was smart, right? You through the go back to Africa movement. A lot of y'all went back to Ghana and all that. It's only the ignorant motherfuckers or the broke ones
No, you're not
can
answering
afford
my
to travel.
question. Answer
You
my
said
question. Why are
I'm
they making
answering
it
it. You
so
saying why?
easy
Smart,
for
but
you
You
to
can
smart, but
leave.
leave?
he didn't go
They
back to
want you to
Africa, which is
leave because
Hold
you
crazy.
too
on,
broke
y'all.
to leave.
Hold on.
You too broke. You can't afford an airplane
Too
ticket to go.
broke.
Really?
They're paying
Wait a
you to
minute. I
leave.
know. Wait a minute. Is
It's
this
one plane ticket
what
away.
you
What
let
are you
me
talking?
tell you something. When is the last time you seen a bathtub? When's the last time your people at home got in a tub and had soaked in an actual bathtub? Instead of taking a bath out of this a bucket that they washing their clothes out of. I know an immigrant ain't up here talking. Secondly, we not taking our money over there to build up a goddamn thing. Y'all take y'all ass over there and build up your own freaking countries. Them shitholes. Y'all filthy them up. You tore them down. Everything that we tried to help you with is fucked up. You never upgraded shit because y'all are fucked up and primitive as hell.
Okay, YouTube friendly language.
I love
Can I get a
TikTok
timer?
shop.
Can I
I
get a
love
timer?
TikTok. All right, let's
And
move on from him after you, American. We can go
And
to
and then y'all over there eating dirt. And then you up here sitting here talking to first world
I'm
people,
saying you could
class
leave. They
people.
don't
You
want you
sitting
here.
here talking about somebody being broke. Are you stupid? You had to flee to a whole nother country
One plane
to
ticket.
create a better life for yourself because you and your family are pissy poor and got a pot to piss in.
Hassan, the
And you up here
information.
talking
Why won't you leave?
pissy ass.
We
Why
finna
won't
move
you
on from
leave?
here.
I mean, ain't there's several failed homelands over there that you can go fix and build up and become the first, foundational, whatever you want to call it, person over there. Why you just want to go fix your own
CBA.
homeland?
No,
Foundation CBA.
we moving on from this point. He ain't got nowhere to go back to, but he is going back. They kicking them niggas out. TPS is over with, and that's why they crashing out. All
You'll
right.
be back in Haiti using rubber bands for your belt buckles.
Yo, what's your ethnicity for the room?
I'm from Nigeria.
Okay. All right. You want to address the prompt?
Sure. Thank you for
What
the
you from,
opportunity.
Lagos?
I'm from Imo State,
I don't know where
and
that's at, but you go
I
address
was
the
in
prompt. Yep.
Lagos for my job. Thank you. I've been here over 30 years. Thank you all for bringing these topics. Why the difference? No difference. For the fact that Ronald Reagan in the 80s said America is a land of immigrants. It's from Reagan. And why are some immigrant experiences perceived difference? I will call that culture shock. I will put it as culture shock. For example, in Africa, where I came from, we pay bride price before we marry a lady to show the family and the lady some respect that you value a woman. And when I got here in US, I found out a man can walk up tomorrow and get a lady and say that lady is the wife without much commitment financially. It doesn't show good respect, and that's one of the reasons we have broken homes here in US. And again, we see the one who say 50-50. You gotta be the man, be the leader, take
Thank you,
control of your
Jeffrey.
woman. You know, when you do 50-50, your woman expects you to wash the dishes. Your woman expects you to do the laundry and take out the trash. But there in Africa, we treat our women like rosy flower, like queens, because you have spent a lot of money in the bride price. Women are not cheap.
I'm gonna land your plane, sir. First of all, you didn't address the prompt. That's first of all. Second of all, y'all do not treat your women anything close to holy. Y'all are way closer to the pit than anything holy, sir. Y'all wake up in the morning, have a hearty bushmeat breakfast, and go to getting whatever stick you can find and start whooping on y'all woman. I love TikTok shop. Y'all start beating them upside the head with all types of them yams and hard yams that y'all got over there for no reason. Then y'all have a whole Ozoto fest, and you over here trying to catch a 90-day fiance. We're not doing that, sir. And again, you didn't even address the prompt. I can't even rebut you to the prompt accordingly because you didn't even address the prompt. Y'all didn't even understand what the prompt meant. We were talking about your immigrant experience compared to the YT immigrants. Y'all had a whole time because y'all always complaining about what about the white man? You had a whole chance just now to address the white man, but you didn't. You sat up here and tried to catch a 90-day fiance. This is ridiculous. And Nigeria, y'all have some of the most dirtiest, like between the Haitians and y'all, I don't know who's more dirtier. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's a whole lot of filth all over the place in both of y'all countries, and neither one of y'all want to pick it up. What kind of man leaves that much dirt on the ground and that much trash on the ground? I just saw a video the other day. Dude was driving. I forgot who sent it to me. I don't know if it was in the chat, but the dude was driving by in a golf cart because y'all don't even have actual cars over there in Haiti. And it's a bunch of goats on top of a mountain of trash. You got mountain goats, not even on mountains. They're on a mountain of trash. That's insane. That's not a manly thing to do. Go ahead. So yeah, that's crazy.
I won't be long. I'm just going to say no, Ronald Reagan did not say that America was the land of the immigrants. He did say we draw we draw our people, our strength from every country and every corner of the world. But no, America is not the land of the immigrants. Y'all fled here. Y'all unoriginal to the land, in our land.
Okay, it's important. I love to talk about facts and logic. Instead of arguing this and that, make law so that every immigrant should live, period. I'm not against that. Go with the law.
What?
Oh no, all I gotta say is when you leaving.
At
'Cause
this
I'm
point.
like, look, I didn't understand nothing else. You said that everybody should leave. When are you leaving?
That's why I say make the law,
Oh,
okay?
an American. You know, he
Huh?
did say that I could
There already
comprehend.
is a law.
He
What?
said American. He said Ronald Reagan said America is a land of immigrants. No, the heck it's not.
He sure didn't. And then also y'all love to make these little quotes or whatever, but you're not mentioning the fact that Martin Luther King even said that immigration was gonna be detrimental to us. So at some point, they started to realize that sending all these immigrants over here was going to be detrimental to Black Americans. So speak on that.
Yes, you're right,
Well,
sis. He promoted the idea, but now they see they were all wrong.
All right, yeah,
Okay,
we can't
hold on.
understand.
We got to give him a chance to respond. But basically, we'll give you a minute and then we'll move on.
about Martin Luther King, I could sense he said there'll be a day his people should be treated with character, not by color. I rest. I submit right there.
And you are not his people.
I am. That's why I told
People.
you, as long as you're
You're
a black,
not. You're
as long as
not.
you're, excuse me,
You're.
as long as you're a black person, you are an African.
No, you're not. That does
It
not.
makes sense,
So is it East
right?
Indian and African? Oops. All right. Yep. We gonna move on from him. Caught him in a lie. All righty. Block Boy JB or Big Boy B.
Yes, sir.
What's good? What's your ethnicity for the room?
Black American.
All right. You want to address the prompt?
Yeah, just real quick. Yes, their experience is really different because if you take the instance of the Italians and the Irish when they first came over here, they didn't speak their own language. They didn't try to actually try to dominate the local whites. They tried to integrate as much as they can. And when most black immigrants, even Hispanic immigrants, come over here, they're trying to dominate and try to dominate with their culture. And that's ridiculous. If you want to be American, be part of the American experience, you have to integrate to our culture. But it's too late for that. We're not having that anymore. Too many of you think you can speak up for us.
Y'all love hanging on to, oh, you allowed immigrants to come here. I think you only have access to black immigrants. That's why you want to rub that in our faces. But may I remind you, that allowed everybody to come here. I stated that before, and I'm going to say it again. You didn't do nothing special for black immigrants. You opened the floodgate. Everybody else was able to benefit through that. But you can't attack the Asian. You cannot attack. See, they too precious. You can't touch them, right? But you can touch the black immigrants. So you want to make it seem like you cared about
Are you
us,
insane?
and you can't. You make
Did
it,
you
I want to
see what
rebut to that when he's
happened
done.
after? Who was you replying
sir.
to?
Can I
Who are
get
you
my
replying
timer?
to? Who are you replying
Why you
to?
shutting me off?
Who are you replying to?
You, Soul, and everybody else was
Right. Did you
lying.
see what happened after Cyrus got unalived over there in South Carolina? Did you see what happened? They had to get a whole army, a small militia of police, of armed soldiers, if you will, street soldiers, in order to protect that gas station. Yeah, y'all fools just be saying anything. Y'all come up here just talking whatever nonsense with
All
this
right, let me
coconut shirt
respond
on.
to
You
that.
got
And then
a
on top of that,
SpongeBob shirt on in
I'm
your
black.
profile picture. Y'all got no swag and no thought. That's just the immediate response. Then we could go to Latasha Harlan over there in Cali and what happened to them Koreans. We put more BTA to them and they whoop y'all. They whooping y'all, we whooping them. So what that make you?
Love's World.